There are times where I'm able to lure my opponent to get him to do what I want, but other times they make the mistake for me. They either make a poor decision or put their weight on me at the wrong time, and I'm able to take advantage of that situation. For any and all sweeps, or for most sweeps, I'll say, you want to get your hips directly underneath theirs. That's what's going to allow you to not only destabilize your opponent, but it's also going to allow you to sweep them in reverse positions. Back in the day, I used to call this the pendulum sweep. I believe people are now calling this the flower sweep. It was never discussed exactly what position my opponent needs to be in. It was just kind of explained as far as put your hand underneath the leg, grab the arm, get to an angle, swing your leg, knock him over, you sweep him, and now you've scored your 2 points and an additional 4 points. You are now in the mount position. I'm going to grab his arm. My coach told me to get underneath his leg, and now I'm going to get the angle and I'm going to go to sweep him. Let me try it again. I'm going to get a little closer, and now I'm going to go to sweep him. Maybe I don't have a strong enough grip here. I'm pulling really hard, and I'm going to pull his leg really hard, and I'm going to try to sweep him again. The problem is, you can see, stay there. Look at the distance between my hips and Josh's. I'm way too far away to get underneath him. So this is a great demonstration that it isn't about my grips and where I grab. It's the position of my body in relation to my opponent's body. That I must get my hips underneath my opponent if I want to move them. Right now, he's stable to the floor. I don't think the floor is going to move right now unless we get an earthquake. I'm not going to be able to disrupt his base. I'm going to make myself the floor. While I am grabbing an arm, that's going to prevent him from maybe posting it out and offering a nice wide base or posting hand for stability. So I'm still going to grab this posting hand and control it. I'm still going to scoop underneath the leg, and now I'm going to get my hips as close to underneath his hips as I can. I'm going to bring him forward, lifting his butt off the ground, and then I'm going to scoop my butt underneath him. It's very easy for me to now move him because I am the thing that is directly underneath him. If this is me and this is Josh, and I'm directly underneath his hips, now whatever I do with my fist moves him left, right, up, and down. If my hips are too far, I don't have an effect on that body. You'll notice I'm not getting caught up in all these grips and how I need to grab. I can do it like this. I can control at the end of the lever. I can grab right around the level of the elbow or the tricep and hold in. I can bring him forward and then scoop underneath. But I want him over me, because now I can get my hips underneath him. Yeah, it's kind of important for me to get a little bit of an angle, but what's most important is having my hips directly underneath him. From here, I can move him and launch him just like that if I want to. Not the most technical thing in the world, but I'm showing you that it's my hips that's really doing the action. That if I can get underneath the center of his body or the center of his mass, I can now control where he goes. And now that I've kind of placed him underneath my hips, Josh, try to get away from me. I'm kind of pulling him forward with my legs. If I'm just loosey-goosey with my legs, Josh gets stable to the floor again. Let's go back. Josh, can you get stable to the floor?
Not at all.
I'm pulling my legs. The energy of my legs is kind of sending him towards his head. So now he can't leave. Try to back up. You might not be able to see this, but I can certainly feel it and he can. Relaxing of the legs, get stable to the floor. The difference of a few inches, or if I don't get directly underneath his hips, that could be the difference between success and failure when you're going for this kind of flower sweep or pendulum sweep.